Welcome to Project Manager to CEO channel. Today we will go through 8 qualities CEOs look for in leaders. Most executives miss number 3. 90% of leaders think they are ready for the top. CEOs strongly disagree. Only 1 in 10 executives ever rises to CEO level. The gap is not talent. It is a set of specific, learnable traits. What CEOs look for is rarely taught in business school. Here are 8 qualities that determine who gets promoted and who gets passed over. Point 1. Strategic thinking. Managers solve today's problems. Leaders anticipate tomorrow's challenges. CEOs need people who see 3 moves ahead. Jeff Bezos built Amazon around what he called day 1 thinking. Always act like the company is still a startup. Ask yourself, what decision today shapes next year's results? McKinsey found 97% of senior executives want more strategic thinkers around them. That demand is rarely met. Train yourself to ask why before you ask how. Point 2. Radical accountability. CEOs need leaders who own outcomes completely. Not effort. Not excuses. Outcomes. Alan Mulally transformed Ford by demanding total accountability from every leader. Real numbers, every week. No hiding. No blame shifting. Harvard research shows 82% of failed leaders avoided accountability when things got hard. CEOs notice who steps up when things go wrong. Own the result, good or bad. That trust compounds over time. Point 3. Building strong teams. A CEO bets on leaders who make others better. Your team's output is your performance review. Google's Project Aristotle found psychological safety drives team performance above all else. The best leaders created daily. Steve Jobs said hire people smarter than you, then get out of their way. CEOs watch who you recruit, who you develop, and who you promote. Weak leaders hire weak people. Strong leaders build the next generation of leaders. Point 4. Communication clarity. Can you make complex ideas simple? Warren Buffett says if you cannot explain it simply, you do not understand it well enough. CEOs need leaders who can align 500 people with 5 sentences. Satya Nadella transformed Microsoft's culture with 2 words, growth mindset. That is the power of precise communication. Practice compressing your ideas ruthlessly. Every unclear message costs the organization execution speed and money. Point 5. Resilience under pressure. Every leader faces a defining crisis. CEOs watch how you respond. Not if you break, how fast you recover. PwC research shows 73% of CEOs consider resilience their most critical personal trait. Resilient leaders do not catastrophize setbacks. They extract lessons and move forward fast. Howard Schultz rebuilt Starbucks twice from near collapse. Your crisis is your audition. CEOs promote people who stay calm, clear, and decisive when pressure is highest. Point 6. Customer obsession. CEOs distrust leaders who lose sight of the customer. Revenue follows value. Value follows the customer. Amazon leaves an empty chair in every meeting to represent the customer. Jeff Bezos called it the most important seat at the table. Bain research shows customer-obsessed companies grow 4 to 8% above market consistently. CEOs want leaders who bring customer insight into every strategic decision. If you do not know your customer's biggest frustration right now, find out today. Point 7. Driving innovation. Standing still means moving backward. CEOs want leaders who challenge the status quo relentlessly. IBM CEO Arvind Krishna says every leader must be a change agent, not an order taker. A Boston Consulting Group study found innovative companies outperform peers by 67%. But most managers protect current processes instead of questioning them. CEOs need leaders who ask, what if we did this differently? Innovation does not require a lab. It requires permission to question everything around you. Point 8. Integrity without exception. No quality matters more. CEOs rank integrity above every other trait in every major leadership survey. Edelman's Trust Barometer shows 63% of employees trust their manager more than their CEO. That trust is built or destroyed one decision at a time. Jack Welch called integrity non-negotiable, not a value, a baseline. Leaders who bend ethics under pressure never reach the C-suite. Do what you say. Say what you mean. Every time, without exception. Now you know what CEOs actually look for in leaders. Pick the one quality where you are weakest. Just one. Spend 10 minutes right now writing one concrete action you will take this week to improve it. Share this video with one colleague who needs to hear it. Subscribe for weekly leadership strategies that move your career forward. The leaders who act on this today are the ones CEOs will notice tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, please like it. Subscribe to get new videos every week. Drop your questions in the comments below. This is Project Manager to CEO. See you in the next one.